guys, Ed over here at FICM Repair. So, blown out standpipes, blown out dummy plugs, we see them all the time, right? Now, a lot of times, recognize there's a tip and trick here. Certainly you can buy the O-ringless solution, and that does work. I mean, it does. But you can also go ahead and be a little more careful on the original install, and that might work as well. So what you do is you take your oil rail and you push it down with two hands, and nice little thunk, right? And you take the bolts, put them in there, and cinch them down. But after they've cinched down, back them off like 720 degrees. And after you back them off 720 degrees, so two full rotations. So in other words, the oil rail can't go anywhere, but it's not coming out, but it'll slide side to side. Then you can go ahead and install your standpipe, torque it to the 60 foot-pound spec that it's supposed to be, and that allows the oil rail to move side to side laterally so that there's no increased pressure on just one side of the O-ring, and life is really good because that way you don't necessarily have to have this problem. Now, if not using O-rings, does that solve the problem entirely? Well, yeah, and so if you want to buy this kit, it's available on FICMRepair.com. But if you look at the price point, you're like, holy crap, $1,000 for the whole thing or $500 for half of it. That seems like a metric ton to me. And man, I just can't, I can't swing that, right? Then you might want to go ahead and take a look at Diesel Site Solution, which is quite a bit less money, and it's got the little comparison right there on the product page between Diesel Sites and the OEM version to say, hey, it's got it's beefed up, because it totally is. So if you wanted to do that, that could be a way that wouldn't break the bank. So are we opposed to the O-ring-less methods? Definitely not. Is it more money? It's more money. Are O-rings going to fail eventually? They totally are. And so now it's just a conversation of what do you want to do about this? Do you want the buy once, cry once, never have this problem again, I'm so over it? Perfect. Go back to the O-ringless solution, or take a look at Diesel Site Solution installed correctly. We sell both options. Our job isn't to tell you, oh yeah, you got to do it this way or that way or whatever. Our job is just to say, hey man, you got both options. Which do you want to do? But there's no way that I would not choose at least Diesel Site Solution, because it's not like it's that much more money than the other solutions that are out there. And certainly not the OEMs anymore, because it seems to be all signs point to yes, as the Magic 8-Ball says. All signs point to yes, that the OEM solution is just a repackaged Dorman product. So it's like, oh my goodness. So at any rate, I hope this helps somebody. Great video. Sorry to tear your truck apart, brother. And by the way, if you don't want to have to become my customer on the FICM, when you do this job, please use the remote start engagement wire with the battery charger hooked up, 15 seconds on, 45 seconds off, until such time as you hear the pitch of the motor change. Then let the batteries recover on the charger, take the wife out to dinner, whatever you need to do, and then come back, remote start engagement wire again for like 20 seconds or so. And if you just want to try to start the truck right then, that's fine. Or if you want to belt and suspenders it, you pull the FICM relay, and that way most of the voltage paths don't make it to the FICM, and you can light up the CAN bus protocol to actually see on your monitoring tool what kind of high pressure oil numbers you're building, to verify that you are indeed at 500 psi during cranking, and not taking the chance of having a logic board on a FICM fail as a result of not priming the oil system properly. Whew, that was a lot to get through. If you got questions, we got answers. FICMRepair.com. The goal is to tell you stuff, never to sell you stuff. But we're all in this together. Happy New Year to you.